Hello friends, this is Cauldron back with Final Fantasy Type-0, where we are in Togoreth Fortress, and last time we struggled. We struggled hard, and it was, again, mostly my fault. I think the game has some clunkiness in terms of UI, like with the way that things like the item stuff is presented, or some of the combat mechanics not being explained. Like I really thought having a katana and moving super slow was a bug, but or just a button that was misholding, but apparently that's just part of the mechanic. But I can get all used to all that. So as we start this next session, there's one. So Almiron, thank you again so much for all your support and all your responses and tips here. All these like non-spoilery, just mechanical tips, super appreciated. What I wanted to read, because I read it, but I didn't really understand the context. So one comment says, the item system in this game is a bit of a mess. The menu you access with options is where you can equip the item you will use in battle when you hit the down on the D-pad in combat. Okay, the menu access with options is where you can equip the item you will use in combat. So let me try this. So, equip. Aha! So, like, let's say I'm equipping a... Is there just a regular potion or just high potions do I have? I might just have high potions. This is very strange instead of pulling up a menu, like, in combat. Alright, let's say I equip a high potion. So now that's the... So now this high potion is the thing that I'm setting when I press down. Okay. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. And so if I go back to here and I were to, let's say I go to promotion stats, this is where I actually use, like let's use it on Trey, the HP enhancer. This is where I use the HP enhancer. Fantastic. Very cool. Now I get that. Okay. So let's see. Let me just get this stuff full screen for myself. Whoop. Oh god, I did a thing. What did I do? I don't know. Okay. So let's... Whoop. We did a thing. Let's keep moving on. So now we have Jack 7 and 9. Let me mess around with this a little bit. So let me make the active characters Trey. No, we don't want Trey. We want 9 I was having a lot of fun with. Let me try 9, Jack, and who has Cure? Let's go with Queen. This is a very melee-heavy group, but I'm okay with that. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So who are we playing as now? What did I just do? Yeah, I want to play around with 9 a bit more. 9 was super fun. Okay, so this is how I jump. Jump seems really strong. So why am I not seeing any break? Oh, I'm not targeted on them. That's why I wasn't seeing break sites or kill sites. Let's try the evasion drill. Avoid taking damage. Let's decline that. I am bad at that. I guess I could just hide, but I don't want to do that. Alright. Yeah, Knight might be my main melee character. Survive for 3 minutes. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try surviving for 3 minutes. This I feel a little bit more confident in, at least. Super Soldier. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, you're an ally. How do I... Commander Schmitz, I've heard about you. What's my character doing? I can't see, can't do anything. Am I locked, or what's going on? Oh, look at that break site. Okay, so now I'm into the 2nd health bar. Now into the 3rd health bar.
To the Militesi Empire!
Base interior
secured. We have successfully retaken Togoreth's stronghold.
So this must have been a boss.
The main army will now pursue the remaining Imperial forces. Class 0, you...
We what?
What happened? Respond!
I'm here. I don't know how to respond.
Where did that emergency transmission come...
So did I win that? Did I win the SO?
What the?
That is friggin' cool. As far as how it looks. I don't remember who he is.
White Thunder is headed for Togoreth.
Good. Now we just need them to wait until he gets there, as General Kator planned. Inform the troops in Togoreth.
So that's White Thunder.
Attention, all troops in Togoreth. This is Kusabi.
You can get away with that!
All together!
You look like the most anime villain to ever be created.
Get ready. We're going to help you test this new model.
General Kator Bashtar. I hope I don't still have the survive for 3 minutes thing going.
Prepare to face me, red demons.
Okay, nice.
Sorry about that. Class 0, you have a new mission.
Oh, I wasn't close enough.
Unknown Magitech Armory will be quickly northwest of the base. It is preventing us from pursuing the retreating Imperial troops.
Okay.
We need you to take care of the unidentified Magitech armor immediately.
So why...
Show me what you can do.
I'm trying. I think this is an area where having a ranged ability would be really helpful. Why is it just flat? Why is it just spamming? Why is it spamming the whoops? Why am I getting so many break sites? I'm not complaining. I'm happy to take the help.
Our spells won't be very effective. Lightning magic will be more effective.
Lightning magic. So do I have any characters with lightning magic? You have Thunder Shotgun.
Too slow. Too slow.
So I have to wait for you to stop, kind of, right? Yeah, like here. Trophy earned, communing with the gods. Okay. Can I... Okay. Phantoma harvested, E. Casualties, B. Mission grade, B. I'm fine with all that. I earned 879 SPP, so I earned a lot of SPP unintentionally, but this will be a good test to see if I'm down with SPP, basically, if I want to use that more. Special bounty Eidolon's Shiva now available. Okay. SPP Post Bulletin Wizard's Hat now available. 30 enemies defeated with Deuce. Baroque Flute now available. Hunter's Bow now available. So it incentivizes... So will I keep getting these special bounties then if I go through with different parties? 30 enemies with 7. Knight's Whipblade. So this is a way to get upgrades from enemies. Upgrades with characters. Nice. Javelin Outsiders. SP... So these must be items that are now available at the Armory, maybe? I don't think they're just going to give them to me. It's a lot of Megalixirs. This is a good way to get Megalixirs, apparently. Harvesting Phantoma with different characters. Snow Goggles, okay. Oh my god, I'm getting so much stuff. I use this summer wear. Wait, summer wear? What? Okay.
It's time. Your actions will also face reprisal.
We just beat you. I'm guessing that on...
Expected more of a fight.
So did I.
It's right there!
Oh, is this going to be like a Final Fantasy IX Atomos thing where, like, the city's going to get destroyed suddenly? What are those? Oh shit! I was kind of kidding. That might be what's happening. Who are you and why are you so awesome?
I'm detecting a Lassie in the Togoreth stronghold! It's a white tiger Primus Lassie!
Not surprising. Contact all units headed inside the stronghold.
Callsign Red, headed for the Togoreth stronghold.
Impossible! A head-on collision?
What in the world is the crystal trying to do?
Order all units to retreat.
Emergency transmission. Lord Shuyu is headed your way. If you're hearing this, fall back immediately. I repeat, withdraw from the front line at once.
So this is too hot for us.
So that's the Vermilion Bird Sea.
This is like Clash of the Titans about to happen.
Guardian of the White Tiger Crystal. Tell me, is this the focus you have been given?
I have naught to say.
I see.
So Lord Zhuyu looks pretty awesome. He looks pretty badass. And I wonder if that I have not to say means that it's not his focus and he's betraying it.
Togoreth was definitively won by the allied forces of Rubrum and Concordia.
Doing a really good job of just making this seem
What was
like
to be the first clash between Lassie in 500 years resulted in the obliteration of Rubrum's proud city of Togoreth from Orience.
holy shit. Yeah, that was unexpected. Trophy earned, shots fired. I don't want to skip over to that. This game is very, almost better than most Final Fantasy games outside of maybe like 12, and maybe 6 at parts, at showing like the raw cost of battle, in terms of numbers, in terms of pain, in terms of just really viscerally, in terms of the statistics, showing you like that this is not just kind of fun fantasy combat. And I like it. I think it's a,
Weapons
I really
of
dig it.
mass destruction.
Okay, apparently that's not abating either.
Is it true the Dominion is using a Lassie in battle as well?
Yep. I heard that's why the operation at Togoreth failed.
Then the rumors that Togoreth was wiped out?
It's true.
Unbelievable.
And these are Imperials talking.
He won't raise havoc here, will he?
As long as the crystal's under military control, the Lassie can't do anything. Don't worry.
But you never know what Lassie are think.
So the Imperial military controls the
I
crystal
only
and
came to
therefore
check on your status. Resume your duties.
controls this Lassie to some degree at least.
Engine 9's output is stable. Its patterns still don't match Circuit 7 exactly, but I believe we can get them closer.
That should be sufficient for supplying power to the prototype. What's the status on the link?
Are they trying to make a new Lassie?
There's still a few issues before it can be controlled for an extended period.
I'll send some engineers from the steelworks. Fix it immediately.
Yes, sir.
It certainly feels like it. Working hard, okay, 3 days, 12 hours. Working hard is always I see. We'll first report to Central Command and something. Okay. So now I know a little bit more to be careful about what I do here. What info do you have? You'll end up in North Togoreth if you just keep heading north from Academia. Yes, you could take the commuter airship there if it weren't under Imperial control, newbie. Okay, so eventually we'll get some kind of fast travel beyond Chocobos. Say, Cadet, are you familiar with Data Link? It's a Magitech communications system used by the Dominion on a number of missions and expert trials. Once you connect the target to HView via mana circuitry, you can transmit info back and forth. That way, rearguard soldiers like me can provide technical support from a safe location. You'll lose reception if you stray too far from the target, so be careful that you don't get disconnected. Otherwise, you'll have to start the process all over again. I really like this music here, by the way. Like just the Academia walking around music. Connect via data link. I don't quite get what data link is, but we'll see kind of in the context, I think. A moment of your time, Cadet. I'd like your assistance with something. Our stock is dwindling, so you need to bring me 3 ethers. Your fellow cadets are counting on you. Do I have it? Okay, so I need 3 ethers. I almost wonder if I should be writing this down, like physically writing it. You know what? I'm going to write this down. Hold on, I'm going to grab a pen. This will be super intriguing live action getting a notebook. Okay, my thrilling sojourn is over and I have a notebook now. So I need 3 ethers Academia. I don't know whether it'll be worth it, but I think I'm going to try it this time at least. Because I assume I might overwrite this task very soon. I don't need to keep this on hand. It's not like I have to kill 3 leopards or whatever. You better be prepared if you're planning on participating in an expert trial. This is the second time we're hearing about it. If you go in expecting a routine practice, you're in for an unpleasant surprise. Someone spotted a dragon in Ibon. Looks to me like Concordia is getting ready to make a move. Okay, so all kinds of new stuff here, so I'm glad I'm talking to just random people. Still can't believe the entire stronghold at Togoreth was vaporized. No ordinary Lassie could do that. Just how strong is that Nimbus guy anyway? That was General Kato or something. Seemed pretty strong. HQ, okay. None of us are allowed to summon Eidolons, but Glacier gets to do whatever they please because their Dr. Al-Rasha is a precious little darling. We are. We're quite precious. I wonder why ordinary cadets are not permitted to use that sort of magic. It seems unfair that only Glacier receives such preferential treatment. Well, because we're special. Right now, Central Command is only deploying a handful of elite cadets to the front lines. There's still a ton of us who haven't ever seen a second of real combat. Count your blessings. So if they aren't even sending some of you Agato cadets onto the battlefield, there's no way a trainee like me would get marching orders, right? Yeah, so this person is counting their blessings. They're nervous. I like your blue hair. I doubt you know this, but there have been some Lassie who even ruled their own countries. Oh shit. I did not know that. That doesn't sound great. That doesn't sound like a great balance of power. It seems like you get to Vinter. It seems like if you have like the people with the magic power ruling everyone politically too, that doesn't seem like a recipe for happiness. Yeah, I did know that. It wasn't just a past custom either. Andoria, the current queen of Concordia, is a Secundus Lassie, but I doubt you knew that. Well, I certainly did. I know you're talking to each other. So the Queen of Concordia is a Lassie. Interesting. We might not be able to get married right now, but we're free to exchange... Oh, you're talking to the person behind you. Okay. But we're free to exchange vows, and I vow to love and cherish my girlfriend the rest of our days. My boyfriend's the reason I'm able to stay positive in these dark times, even if he can be a bit too sentimental for my tastes. He seems like a reasonable good dude. So is Concordia seriously being run by a bunch of women? I think females is the proper term you're supposed to use when saying a sentence like that. It most certainly is, and unlike the boys who run the Dominion, the Queen and her esteemed ladies of the court are wise enough to avoid playing the role of warmongering aggressor. Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm gonna get you, kid. No, I can't talk to you. Okay. Or you. My CO said that Kator Bashtar, that's his last name, showed up on the front lines at Togoreth. In a battle of that scale, it makes sense the Empire would send out their big guns. Kator Bashtar, who's that? Is he some kind of military bigwig or something? He's only the most talented Magitech armor pilot in all of Milites. He only gets a break sight on him every 4.4 seconds. Seriously, have you not heard of him? He's practically the talk of Orions. Actually, 4.4 seconds, actually way longer than break sights were on him. It was a break sight like... Maybe that was the fight, though. Maybe the fight was just avoid all his zipping around and then use the break sight window to just knock him out quickly. Apparently... Ooh, I'm really zoomed in on this character's ear. Apparently the Empire dug up and made off with the Black Tortoise Crystal. They've really gone too far this time. That's right, that's the group in the north that was wiped out. I don't remember their name. I agree with you. I'm curious what the Kingdom thinks about the latest string of events. Isn't the Kingdom no more? I guess the... Yeah, so a lot of the walkers I can't talk to. Central Command has never deployed individual classes on their own missions, but they might not have a choice now that the flames of war are erupting all over Orions. Yeah, we might need to start focusing our firepower in key regions, but I have a feeling it's going to be hard deciding precisely which areas to prioritize. I wonder if I'll play a role in that at all. Probably not. Did you see the crater where Togoreth used to be? I felt a shiver run down my spine just imagining that an entire stronghold was obliterated in an instant. Was it in an instant, or was it in, like, the course of a long, protracted battle between two titans? I'm not sure. I wonder if the Dominion could start employing monsters on military operations. I guess we already have the Tonberry. Give me a break, that's ridiculous. As if monsters could understand what people say and think. Okay, the way you say that makes me think that they 100% understand what people say and think. But they say the Concordians have a special language they use to communicate with dragons, right? Who's to say we can't do the same thing? Okay, Concordians sound awesome.
Yeah, what?
Being in love gives you something to live for, you know? There's nothing more frightening than being forgotten by the one you care about the most. That's probably true. That's rough. Man, Class 0 has it so easy. We're bombarded with all kinds of homework and tests, but those guys skipped over all that and still made cadet. Yeah, they don't even have to jump over any hurdles to get thrown into life or death combat. They have it easy. I will hold off in the arena for now, but I'll end my session there because I want to do the secret training thing. What do you have to say, jerkface Moogle? The feeble and spineless have no place among the noble ranks of Class First. We fight not for survival, but for glory, Kupo. That's worse. Like, you get how that's worse, right? I don't think he gets how that's worse. Someday I'm going to be a great cadet, but first I have to prove myself in the field. Let me try if I can go here. So eventually I'll be able to, but not yet. You know, I never see those idiots in Class 9 studying around here. No wonder their grades are so awful. So Class 9 sucks. The administration set up a special outdoor learning facility for those guys because they can't keep up. Or maybe the facility just wanted to quarantine their stupidity? No, that's... So maybe the Class 9th is like the Chocobo taming unit or something? That's my guess. Wait, what's the difference between a Primus Lassie and a Secundus Lassie? Ooh, I don't know. A Primus is extremely formidable in combat, while a Secundus has some sort of special abilities. Lord Juyu and that Nimbus guy are both Primus Lassie, aren't they? Yes. If it only took 2 of them to wipe out an entire city, just think of what a few more could do. That feels like it's Militace's plan in this case, like they're trying to make more Primus Lacies. It's amazing to think that almost every citizen of Lorica was enlisted in the military. Lorica is the Black Turtle place, I think. It's even more incredible to think they were all annihilated in the blink of an eye. They used energy from their crystal to enhance their soldiers, but not even that sacred power was enough to protect them against the Ultima Bomb. Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, okay, so that's Lorica, Black Tortoise. And they're gone. My CO chewed me out for no reason. It wasn't even my fault. Just because he's having a bad day doesn't mean he has to take it out on me. If that's true, fuck the CO. I hate when instructors or teachers do that. I always wanted to be a cadet, but now that they're deploying cadets, I'm having second thoughts. I'm not ready to go off to battle. Maybe I'll just throw the approval test. I mean, that's one way to go about it. Dive. A letter came to me the other day. It came the other day telling me my sister had died, but it wasn't until I started reading that I remembered I even had a sibling in the first place. This is... God, this is so tragic. This is so tragic. You'd think that I'd be able to remember someone that I grew up with, but maybe the better you know someone, the quicker you forget everything about them when they die. This is just intensely, intensely dystopian. Like forced eternal sunshine of the spotless mind stuff. Concordia's offensive. Maybe here's my theory. What if it's to make war more palatable because you don't remember the losses as harshly? Maybe. Concordia's offensive force is comprised almost entirely of wyverns. That's awesome. No wonder they got the Azure Dragon crystal enshrined in their peristylium. They don't only use the dragons in combat either. Apparently they also have these huge wyverns that they use to transport thousands of tons of goods and supplies. If their dragons are really that enormous, they could probably tear right through one of our dreadnoughts like a piece of parchment. Luckily they're on our side, I think. New equipment's really sturdy, but something about it doesn't feel right. Really? Well, there's no one perfect gear that fits every person. You've got to gauge the situation and choose the equipment that works best for you. Oh, this is like a mechanics tip. Okay. Dude, did you know the Concordian Queen is a Lassie? I did now. She's a Secundus. Don't patronize me. Of course I did. It's said that the Queen has the ability to commune with dragons. That is pretty sweet. Dive, dive, dive. Rubrum has seen many great mages throughout the ages, but only a handful have been immortalized in stone like this one over here. If I'm lucky, maybe someday I will be too. Again, I feel like if you did something to get you immortalized, you probably didn't have a great life. Like, I'm thinking about how saints are immortalized, and they all have to die in some horrific way. If we miss even one lecture, we're practically doomed to be held back a year. But you guys don't even have to study. You cadets have it so easy. Again, I disagree. I don't think I have any more knowing tags. Bro, our CO is always flying off the handle, Kupo. My dudes are excellent at talking him down, so it's all good, Kupo. So you're five, right? Class 5th? Yeah, you're class 5th. Are you the same class as this person? No, it's just COs in general. Okay. Did you hear? Dragons have been sighted over in Ibon. Do you think Concordia is trying to encroach on our territory too? I doubt it. Like, I seriously doubt it. Is there a guy just walking over here? Okay, so yeah, the walkers I can't talk to. It's only the static people. Have you ever used Magicite before? It's basically magic energy crystal in crystallized form. So you've got to handle it with extreme caution unless you want to get blown sky high. You know, they developed that stuff for people who are too clumsy to cast spells, don't you? I guess I could see it being more useful in actual magic in some situations, though. Okay, so this is even if I don't have a magic user, like, we'll be able to use some magic. Ooh, Task Central. And there's the main. You expect me to believe? No, I'm not going to do that voice. You expect me to believe that you've actually seen the fabled Nox Suzaku? We received plenty of reports about unidentified crafts, but this seems too far-fetched. So my knowledge of Final Fantasy XIV, and was that Suzaku was a phoenix in that game. And so and this is the Vermilion Bird area, and the fabled Nox Suzaku. Suzaku Knight. It's identified crafts. Maybe this is some kind of secret Vermilion weapon? Hades Cadet, you've been earning SPP. I have, unintentionally, but yes, I have. Look at this stuff. So this is what SPP is for. Okay. Let me not just get it on willy-nilly. Alright, so Spear increases attack by 8. So let's see what that character already has. Ace's Summerwear. So the Argentic stuff is 5. Yeah, so this is actually really good then. Alright, I'm going to go out on a limb here and get... Oh, Ethers are 400 MP, 400 SPP. Fine, I'll do it. And let's get 2 upgraded things for the characters I'm likely to use. Let's get Javelin, because I'm really enjoying this. And Hunter's Bow, because I'm enjoying that too. Eidolons provide incredible power, but summoning that strength comes at a high price. Yeah, that was like what most of Final Fantasy XIII was about that price. Thoroughly assess the situation and determine whether it's worth it making that sacrifice. So it's going to be a choice I have. Wonder what that price is going to be in this game. We have a number of other Eidolons here at Academia, but sorcery keeps them under lock and key. If you prove yourself in the field, they might be convinced to grant you summoning permission. Situation has arisen. I need Class 0's assistance. Defeat 10 Perkunas in North Togoreth for the Central Command Officer. We've received word that monsters are wreaking havoc in North Togoreth. Take care of it, Cadet. Prerequisite complete expert trial united front. So I'm going to try it, but I think it's going to deny me. Much obliged. I can rest easy knowing the Dominion is in good hands. Wait, what? I thought you would deny it because it says there's a prerequisite which I haven't met. It's expert trial united front. I don't even know what that is, let alone have completed it. Okay. What do you have to say, Tonberry?
Where did you come from, and where are you going?
I thought that was the Tonberry's voice at first.
Where did you come from, and where are you going?
Okay. I imagine Tonberries would sound like Muppets, like demonic Muppets.
Kupo?
How is Machina doing, Kupo? You'd better be thankful to have a cadet as talented as him at your side. I just wish he could have stayed in class second forever, Kupo.
At ease.
Alright, here we are, main thing. As a reward for your efforts thus far, I've granted you permission to execute trial maneuvers and summon Eidolons. Let me know if you prefer Eidolons or Eidolons. I don't have a preference, but let me know if one's right. When you use them, however, is up to you. Press triangle and circle to have all 3 squad members unleash a special attack as a unit that depletes AG. Ability gauge. Adjust your active squad command from the squad formation menu. Hold those to sacrifice your active leader and summon a powerful Eidolon. Adjust your active squad command from the squad formation menu. Only one squad command can be equipped with permission, so choose wisely. Okay. That sounds like a really cool mechanic. Credible power comes with double-edged sword. Exercise caution. Will do. Registration for participation in expert trials is now open. Speak with the tribune at the main gate, Kupo. Make sure you're specialized with your fellow cadets. Life is that, blah, blah, blah. Make a ton of friends, Kupo. So I'm just blazing through it because I know it goes quickly. Okay, so I'm actually going to wrap it up here by going to the... Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here by going to the arena and doing some special training. Let me know if there are any preferences or suggestions that you have in terms of should I go back to do old missions and get my characters up to level, or just try it with characters I'm not sure about and want to practice more with, or something else. Secret training session, yes. All right, what's my secret training session going to be this time? Oh, I didn't mean to do it with Queen. No, let's not do that. So who do I want as my active character here? Let's try... Let's try Jack, because Jack seems like he could be really interesting, but I don't understand his weapon, his skill set enough. And so Jack I want to test out a bit. Begin secret training, yes. And that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. All right, bye-bye.